guys. I welcome you all to the OdinTalk session today. And the topic for today's session is leveraging AI to enhance your job interview preparations. And for that, we have our speaker, Mr. Arvind, with us. So, who is the head of corporations at OdinSchool? And so, Arvind, are you there?
Hey
Yes.
Srinivas, thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes. So, I think we can directly jump into the session. So, they are very eager to learn this topic today. So, yeah, over to you. So, you can start the session.
All right, thank you so much, and good evening, all of you, once again. And if you can see me and hear me, can you message LC loud and clear so that I know that all of you can see me and hear me? LC. Yeah, I think you guys are really pumped up. Amazing, superb. I'm really excited, especially to be doing this session. And the reason is it's going to be a game changer for all of you. The reason I say it is a game changer for all of you is I'm going to share my 17 years of corporate experience with you all. I started my career in the year 2006 into corporate, into recruitments, and I worked with more than 200 plus companies. Yes, 200 plus companies. You talk about any multinational company that is working in India, I worked with them on their recruitment process. So by virtue of my previous job, I had this privilege of representing the recruitment teams of various multinational companies. You talk about Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Accenture, Cognizant, TCS, Wipro, all these companies have represented their recruitment teams. And I'm going to share all the inputs that I gathered from thousands of HR that I interacted in the last 17 years. If you are really excited, type EX in the chat box so that I know I want to see that energy. And I want to give the best to you so that you also have to make me stay excited. Superb, amazing energy. I love this. Great job. All right. So let's start today's session with some fun. Okay. So there is a lot of hype on ChatGPT, and then everybody's talking about AI. Srinivas, can you give me access to share the screen?
Yes, Arvind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done. Now you can share the screen.
All right. Okay, so I was going through some memes and then I felt this meme is really hilarious. If at all you really like this, type LOL in the chat box. I'm sure this is going to be the trend in the near future. When people ask which programming language you work on, they'll say ChatGPT. That is how things have become. Okay, and the best part is the next slide. Okay, so what is that? This is prepared by AI itself. LOL. Okay, so I mean, how things have changed, how things are transforming. I have been training on interview preparation for the last 17 years. This moment, at this time, the kind of ease it is, it has never been so easy. And I'm going to teach you how you can, transform your preparation with AI. There are two objectives that I'm carrying here. Let me show you the screen. What are those objectives? And I promise I deliver these two objectives today at any cost. Okay. So the first objective that I want to fulfill is first is job interview to job offer, which means the first job interview that you attend after you prepare the way that I tell you now, you should get selected. The first interview, you should get selected. And the second objective is your job interview preparation will be 10 times easier. I'm serious, 10 times easier. I have a lot of stuff for you. So stay tuned and I'm going to give you amazing stuff. The last 17 years of my accumulation of knowledge and whatever that I've gathered from the industry, I'm going to share with all of you. and I'm going to make this amazingly interactive. And I want all of you, I request all of you to participate in all the interaction that I ask you to do so. Okay, so I have a couple of questions for you before we get ahead with the actual content. Okay, so what I want to ask, just give me a moment. Yeah. All right. I have a few questions and you need to scan that and give your answer. All right. Here we go. Okay, so you see this on the screen. Now you need to either scan this or type slido.com and then hash 1344696 and we'll see these results. Okay, so what is the question? How many interviews you have given so far? Quickly scan this and give your results. Here we go. Wow. Amazing. Oh, there are people who have given more than 5 interviews also. Let me see who's going to win. Wow, 0. As of now, no interviews given, 35%. Wow. 5 interviews, they're catching up. 1 to 2, 26. Oh, tough war between 1 to 2 and 5. Oh, great. Amazing. Superb. All right, looks like most of you, that is 34% of you, have never given any interview. And trust me, you are so lucky because I'm going to teach you the process where it's going to be so easy for you. You don't have to go through all the pain that others have gone through. The ones who have given 5 interviews, they'll tell you, wish we had this kind of AI tools before. Great, awesome. So the next question for me, for you all, is why do you think people fail in the interview? This is ranking. Now there are 5 answers. Scan it again and let me know your ranking. Okay. Okay. Lack of preparation is leading. It's obvious, yeah. Lying in the interview is lying at the end. Lack of preparation. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Great. So most of you feel that lack of preparation is the reason, number one reason why people fail in the interview. And the next reason is nervousness, could not answer question. That could also be part of the reason because of lack of adequate preparation. No matter whatever is your ranking, I'm going to help you in overcoming all these 5 very easily. Very easily. Great. So lack of preparation is leading and nervousness. Let me ask you the third question. What comes to your mind when you think about interview? Only one word. Just type one word that comes to your mind when you think about interview. Okay. So we have fear. Fear is leading. Rejection, nervousness, ATS, difficult, imposter syndrome, knowledge, opportunity, what questions they'll ask, package, okay. Poof. Nervousness and fear. These 2 are outstanding in all the words that you guys have given. All right. So today I'm going to give you the Brahmastra for you to overcome fear and nervousness through interview preparation with AI. Ready? So if you are ready to get set go, type GSG. Get set go, GSG. All right, amazing energy in this room. Wow, look at these chats. It's just going bizarre. Amazing. All right. So let me start with some statistics. And these statistics that I'm going to give you will blow your mind. Will blow your mind. And I will give you the tips on how you can avoid making these mistakes. These statistics are nothing but the mistakes people do during their interview. Okay, so let me start. Okay, so there are 12 inputs for you. The first one, for each job application, 250 resumes are sent right now. Anybody post that I have a job opening, they get about 250 resumes. So what this means? Which means there is competition. Your competition is about 250 to 1. Okay. Second, 80% don't make it past first screening, which means the application tracking system, ATS, will reject the resume. 80% don't make it past first screening, which means work on your resume. Now, this working on your resume, partly we'll do it today, which means content part, I'll get it done today. And the remaining part, I will conduct another session or will give you a video through which you can create a resume that will pass the ATS. Third, on average, a single job seeker sends 50 resumes before finding a job. If you have already sent 20 resumes, congratulations. Don't worry. You are far better. 50 resumes before finding a job. So send your resumes to a lot of companies. And here we do your job of sending resumes to different companies. We take it on ourselves. And I'll also teach you how you can share your resumes to different companies. How to do that, I'll share you. I have a secret. I'll tell you that later. Fourth. 47 applicants get 1 or 2 job interviews after 10 applications. Okay. And that means 44.4% get more than 3 interviews. 38.3 don't get interview even after 10 applications. Okay. You have 7 seconds to make the first impression. Being part of the recruitment team of various companies, I have visited hundreds of colleges, thousands of recruitment drives I've done. I've interacted with thousands of HRs. I would generally ask them, how would you shortlist people? What do you see in them? Most of them would answer this. If the candidate can answer their self-introduction properly, I think about hiring them. And most of the HRs told me they take the decision to hire a person or not in the first 30 seconds. According to statistics, it's 7 seconds. And my statistics, 10 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds, I decide, I would have taken about 1 lakh interviews so far. And today, if somebody comes and gives an interview, within 5 to 10 seconds, I tell them whether this guy is going to make it or not. Now, though I spend another 2 minutes or 5 minutes, it's only to judge whether I am right or wrong. Even the HRs, constantly in their mind, there are 2 things that are going on. Am I going to select this? Should I select him or reject? Select, reject, select, reject. You answer a question, selection weight goes up. You don't answer a question, rejection weight goes up. Whichever weight goes up, they take the decision. But mostly, they first decide and then take the remaining time to cross-check whether they have taken the right decision or not. So what this means is you need to work on your body language and self-introduction. If you have an amazing self-introduction, even if you perform little less in your technical interview, most likely you'll get this job. I'm not saying that technical knowledge is not important. No, I'm saying the importance of self-introduction is you create an amazing first impression, even if you lack few gaps. The interviewer is set. This guy has confidence. This guy believes in himself. Let's make him an offer and then give him an opportunity. Importance of body language. Now, when you go and sit in front of the HR, he looks at you. Before you even talk, he looks at you. And then when you talk, he hears. But he hears your confidence. If at all you are really confident, obviously the HR will start smiling. And I tell this to all the candidates, you improve one thing that will be a game changer. Only one thing that will be really dramatically change the outcome of your interview. I say smile. If you start your interview with a smile, when you enter into the room, from there on till the end of the interview, whether you answer the question or not, if you can retain that smile, you exhibit that confidence and the HR will have full belief on you. I'm not saying that you don't learn anything and then you give a smile. You look like somebody will, if at all, let's say somebody is asked a question, no preparation, nothing, and they're just smiling. Tell me about Python. Tell me about this. Tell me about that. No way. I'm saying, see, now I'm talking to you, I'm smiling. Okay, I'm showing my confidence. I'm showing I know that stuff. I'm saying, without you telling that you know this stuff, you can exhibit through your body language, and that is through your smile and also with the tone. Speak high. Okay, so we'll be talking about this in separate sessions, but the statistic says HRs take their decisions in the first few seconds, and you can create the first impression. And we have learned this from our childhood. First impression is the best impression. If you understood this, type FI, first impression. First impression. Great, superb. I love this energy. You guys are super excited. 90% employers, 90% prefer their candidates to have work experience, which is like literally everybody wants people who have some work experience. But you could tell now, sir, we are all freshers, then where should freshers go? What freshers should do is do a project, do internships, and get experience. Okay, I see some people, they come with a lot of higher aspirations. Let's say they have aspiration of 10 lakhs package. Nothing wrong in it. They should gain that exposure. They should gain that skill. If they have it, they get it. But let's say they don't get it. They should get started somewhere, gain that experience, and then jump to 10 lakh rupees. Okay, so how do you meet this requirement? Is by doing projects, doing internships, and get some experience. If you have understood, type 90 in the chat box. 9090. Amazing. The kind of messages that are flowing, I just can't see it. It's just scrolling like this. Amazing, amazing. We have 500 on this in this room, and then it is like the energy is vibrating. That's incredible. 7th point, 47% of the recruiters said they would reject if the candidates have little knowledge about the company they are applying for. Most of the candidates, they don't prepare, they don't research about the company they are appearing for. So whichever company that you are going to appear for, do thorough research. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus on how you can do a research without spending more than 2 minutes. Yes, you heard me right. I want to give you a solution how you can do the research about a company without spending 2 minutes. Is my voice loud and clear? Somebody said it is not clear. Can you guys, is it loud and clear? LC. Okay, so maybe you should check your network connection. I think others are telling that it is loud and clear. Let's move further. Roughly 40% of the people lie on their resumes. 40% people lie on resumes, which means they say that they have skill. I'll give you a static example. Recently, we wanted to hire people for web development, and then we released an ad on Naukri. People registered for that. We did the interview. and then we had the resumes. Everybody mentioned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js. We asked basic questions. They were not able to answer. Okay. And there is one beautiful story that I'll tell you. So this is, I trained a bunch of candidates in a college. And one candidate came crying and said, sir, I was rejected in the interview, though I did my interview very well. Then I said, what happened? Tell me about your interview. He said, sir, he asked me whether I did the project or not. Then I said, what did you tell? He said, I told I did not do this project. I was very honest, sir, but they've rejected me. Even if you are honest, you are lying. HRs will reject you. Okay. So every word on your resume, take it for granted. You have to be authentic. Everything that you mention on your resume, you have to be completely authentic. If at all they are demanding, let's say 10 skills, and you have only 6 skills, please mention only 6 skills. Don't mention that you have all the 10 skills. You will be caught, and then it will be very bad. When you mention and then don't have it, it is obvious rejection. Okay. So don't exaggerate your resume. I generally ask people very simple things and then catch them. They mention the hobbies. They mention their strengths. I ask, okay, you mentioned your strength as leadership. Tell me one example. One example to prove that you have leadership skill. They mention chess. I say, okay, tell me 3 players who play chess. Somebody says badminton. Who is the best badminton player that you regard? They get stuck. Maybe they are nervous, but it will be considered as you are lying. Okay. So ensure that whatever resume that you have, every word, each and every word in your resume is authentic. Type in the chat box 40 if you understood this point. 40. 40. Woo, cool. Amazing. You guys are electric. 9th. Average length of interview process. 36 days. I have seen sometimes it takes even 2 months. And sometimes it just finishes in one single day. Recently, there was a requirement in Swiggy, and the HR called, I need urgently 5 profiles. We shared 5 profiles. He shortlisted 2. He got the technical panelists, interviewed, shortlisted, released the offer letter. How many times it happened? Only once. And the remaining time, it generally takes a lot of time. Okay. So I know interview is something which all of us are very eager about, and then we are very nervous about, and we also get nightmares. The moment we apply, from then on, we are on toes. We want latest updates, and then we want what is happening in my interview. And then in your sleep, you are getting nightmares. HR interviewer asking like crazy questions. Okay, who is Baba of Java? Okay, where is this? In which jungle is this Python in? And you are now not able to handle yourself, and then you chase the placement team. Where is my update? So you have to have patience. Okay, all your questions, I'll handle it once we are done with the presentation, because we'll lose the flow if at all I keep answering your questions. Don't worry, all your questions, I'll have a way to handle it. Don't worry. Okay, so have patience. Create a way where you are able to maintain your patience during the recruitment process. Okay, the reason it takes a lot of time is, first HRs collect the resumes, they screen it through ATS, or they themselves will screen it. It goes to the line manager. Line manager first of all has to screen, and then they have to find who is the line manager available for interviewing, or if there is a test, they have to give the test evaluation. Oh, there is so much of processes based upon the kind of the organization. The process will vary, and then it takes time. Okay, so don't worry. Sometimes it's late, but it's okay. 63% of recruiters say their biggest problem is not being able to find enough suitable candidates to fill open positions. I've been hearing this from 2006. Ever since I started my career in recruitments, I keep hearing this. They are not able to find the right talent. I'll give you a classic example. Wipro had a requirement of hiring 15,000 people. They generally used to go to only few colleges to hire, and then they extended it to pan India. They opened up their channel, and then they or hired from all the colleges. They did one round of recruitment. They could not even meet half the requirement. Then what they did, whatever test they have done, let's say their filter was 60%, they reduced the cutoff by another 15%. And they invited the candidates again for the second round of interview. This is second time. Okay, first time they did it, they could not even meet half. Second time they did. They could not even meet the requirement after reducing the cutoff also. Now what they did, they again invited all the candidates for one more round of test. And they did the recruitment drive thrice. And even then, they were not able to find suitable candidates. You know, the biggest challenge in the industry today, if you ask anyone, they will not say getting clients. They will say getting the right manpower. There are a lot of people who are not able to take the project just because they are not getting the right manpower. And the solution is build the skill. If you can build the skill, you will attract the candidate. Vivek Soni, I really love you. Before I asked 63, he just typed 63. So all of you go ahead and type 63 if you understood this concept. And don't worry about how do you deal with all this. I have stuff next lined up to tell you how you overcome all these challenges. Amazing, amazing. Super people, all of you. Great. Now, the best thing, the best candidate who has the skills are off the market in 10 days. You build your skill. I'm telling you, you're off the market in 10 days. Within 10 days, you put your resume, you are selected, you get the offer, because nobody would want to lose a skillful candidate. Today, a skillful candidate is like a gold mine. Okay. Oh, you guys are now tuned to it. You understood it. You don't want me to explain further. Go ahead and type 10. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. It's really exciting. Now, let me tell you the importance of interview. Okay. So I told you there are various stages. And if you are reaching interview stage, that itself is an incredible achievement. Okay. Because only 20% of them are shortlisted in the resume stage. ATS rejects about 80% of them, which means if you are shortlisted in that, you are like top 20% among all. Congratulations. And after that, you have a test. And if you clear the test, only 40% clear the test. You are one of those elite people who are clearing that 40 test. And then if you are attending interview, from that only 20 to 50% of them make it. And if you get that offer, you are among the 2 to 4% who are making it. Now here, if you see, from interview to offer, it's only one step. And you need to give highest priority for the interview. If you are in the interview, you're already in the top 20%. And then prepare in such a way that you are in the top 2 or 5% and then grab that offer later. Okay. So type double I if you understood the importance of interview. Importance of interview. Great. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Yeah. So we have seen basically some challenges with the interview are anticipating interview questions, demonstrating the right relevant skills and experience, practicing for the interview, justifying all that is written in the resume, and researching about the company. I'm going to give you a solution for all of these in the next 15 minutes. Within the next 15 minutes, you will be thorough with all these. Okay. Before that, I have a quick survey. If you get a mentor, what do you expect from a mentor? Let me take you to that survey. Okay. Okay. So I forgot to show you one take one survey. So let's take that survey. Here you go. Answer this. What is the most difficult part in preparing for the interview? Rank this. Okay, you have to scan this. This scan is different. Okay, scan this or type the next hash. Wow, incredible. Anticipating what questions to prepare. Preparing custom JD for each JD. Custom resume for each JD. Tug of war between these two. Wow. Yeah. And as I told you, I'm going to help you solve all these challenges. Okay. Anticipating what questions to prepare. Okay. The next is, if you get a mentor, what do you expect from a mentor? Conduct mock interviews, give personalized feedback, give constructive feedback, review your resume and cover letter. Great. I'm going to give you solution for all four. I'm going to give you a personalized mentor who will give you all four. Great. Amazing. Thank you so much for participating in this survey. Let's move back to our mind map. Great. So if you get a mentor, all of this, you will get it from today's session. How do you get that? I will show it to you. Now, what is this session about? How to make your interview preparation easy. Now, this is not about replacing your skill. I'm not saying you should not study. I'm not saying you should not acquire a skill. Please don't take me wrong. I want to make your process of preparing for an interview easy. Upskill. You should have the skill. Ultimately, you will get a job when you have a skill. But the preparation journey that you have for you to upskill, that journey I will make it easy. Okay. Great. Now, you ready? If you are ready, get set go, type GSG, and I will unveil how you can leverage AI for your interview preparation. GSG, come on. Amazing, guys. Superb. Here we go. First aspect. If you are in front of a laptop, you've logged in through a laptop. Now quickly log into ChatGPT and I'll give you this prompt on the chat, and then you can get all of these in the next 15 minutes. I've already prepared all the prompts. You don't have to worry about anything. You just have to copy paste the prompt. Oh, Geeta, you're already prepared. Superb. Appreciate that. Now, what you need to do is just type this, and let me get back to where is ChatGPT? Yeah, here it is. Okay, let me switch to 3.5, copy paste. Now what we are doing is job title, data analyst, industry, retail. Oh, just a minute. I have not shared my screen. I'm extremely sorry. Yeah, here we go. The results on ChatGPT. Okay, so what I did, I took a simple prompt. I will now share this prompt on the chat. You guys can also go ahead and then spam the chat GPT now. Chat GPT, these people coming from so many people, data analyst and what? Retail. Now you can change industry retail and type. It will show you what skills the companies are looking for. Now, should I give you, I've already shared the prompt. Oh, okay. Let me just change this. Oh, my bad. I actually selected somebody. Okay, here you go. I've shared the prompt and you can change the job title and the industry and the results will change. Okay, so now let me change the industry. Okay, so whatever the technical skill that it's showing, data analysis tools, data visualization, database knowledge, and I do e-commerce. Now it will give you a different set. Okay. Oh, you're not able to copy the text. Okay, don't worry. I'll Srinivas, can they copy the text?
Actually, it's the webinar, Arvind, so I think they can't
Okay.
copy. So the permissions are restricted.
Okay, no issues. Don't worry. I will give you all these prompts. Now this chat, I will share it with you. As it is, you can copy and then paste it. So don't worry. I know it would have been wonderful if you had done it practically here, but I've sorted all the prompts and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so don't worry. Now, I will share the next one, that is getting expected questions. Okay, so what you need to do is use a prompt called, okay, so I will read this prompt so that you are aware what is this prompt. Nevertheless, I will share these prompts. Don't worry. You are an expert career guide and you help students to prepare and clear their interviews for data analyst role. Help a student prepare an interview for the following job posting by generating 20 questions. Now what I'll do is I will copy and paste one job posting that I recently received. So hang on. Let me add that job posting also. So I have taken Tech Mahindra job posting and I am pasting it here. Okay, so this is the JD of Tech Mahindra, and then I created a prompt and I pasted JD. So now here are the 20 technical questions. Can you explain the purpose of SQL? What is the role of data mining? Explain the significance of Python libraries. How would you handle missing data? Can you explain what is Celonis process mining? Oh my God. All these questions are there and it has also given you the answers. Okay, Pankaj, don't worry. I'm going to give you this chat and I prepared all these chats and I'm not going to take more than 10 minutes to explain all this. And let's not spend more time on doing this live. I'll give it to you and then you explore. And all of these, you will be able to just do it with so easy with prompts. Don't worry about it. We will share it immediately after this is done. Okay. So you got 20 questions. Type 20 in the chat box if you understood this. And then let's go ahead with the next prompt. Okay. So the next prompt that we are working on is now decoding the skills. What I will do, I will use a chain prompt and say, highlight the 5 most important skills in the job description given above. Then just enter. It has given you the skills also. Type SK if you understood this chain prompt. How would you ask a chain prompt for you to extract the skills required for the job description that you have? Superb. Amazing. Now, the most interesting part. You want a coach and you can make ChatGPT a coach by just copy pasting the prompt that I've already created. What I've done is I want you to act as an interview coach who specializes in helping people prepare for job interviews. Only respond to me as if I'm one of your clients who is seeking advice. Your tone should be friendly, kind, supportive, and thoughtful. Lean into being direct when it is important information. In total, ask me 4 to 6 distinct questions to gather information about the interview I'm preparing for and to learn about my strengths and weaknesses and what I need to work on ahead in the interview. Oh, don't worry. Now I click on this. ChatGPT will ask me these questions. Okay. Now let me answer these questions. Can you tell me about the job interview you're preparing for? Okay. Tech Mahindra. Let me also add data analyst. What are, okay, some of your strengths? Okay, strengths, I will say skills in SQL, Python, and I will also say problem solver, quick learner, areas of improvement. I am a workaholic. And then what it asked? Need improvement, how many company and specific role? Okay. I am not familiar. Okay, let me see what it gives. Okay, great. Okay, week 1. Now it has given me the entire plan. Week 1, what I should do is research and company insights. Week 2, behavior question practice. Now week 3, technical skills review. Week 4, mock interviews and feedback. Can you ask me interview questions as if interviewer is asking? So now it has asked me these questions. Okay. Now I will say, now I can do one thing. I can give my answer and ask the ChatGPT to evaluate. So let me just take some random answer from Google and okay, so I'll just randomly take some answer from Google. Okay, so I'll just copy this. This is a random answer, so don't worry about this answer, but you could give your answer and I will say, this is my answer. Can you evaluate it? So don't worry, I'll give you this entire chat history. So you can just copy this and then create your own prompts. Can you evaluate and give me rating from 1 to 5, 1 being low and 5 being high? Okay, so it has given me the rating. See the depth of the rating. Content and clarity 3, 5, and relevance to data analysis role 3, 5, depth of evaluation, overall impression. So it is making, you can make ChatGPT an interviewer, a mentor, and make it ask the questions, and then you can give your answer and ask ChatGPT to give you the feedback. It acts like a mentor. Okay. So this chat prompts, all these chat prompts, I'll share it with you. Don't worry about it. Okay. So the reason we prepared it only is to give you these prompts. So absolutely no worry at all. Now, resume prompt. Okay. So what you need to do is, in this resume prompt, you just have to replace your name here. Okay. So forget all previous instructions, all is given. And I've also asked, you have a comprehensive understanding of diverse industries, current hiring trends, and application tracking system. Your cover letters, in order to fulfill your job, here given the details. All you need to do is just update it here. I will write Arvind Kumar. I am applying for data analyst role, name Arvind Kumar, education, graduation with ECE background, work experience and no role, none, projects done, I would say social media data analysis, internship, worked in OdinSchool for 6 months. A project theme is, okay, let me say Instagram data analysis. Okay, skills, Python, Power BI, SQL. Okay, I'm sharing a job description. Now what I'll do is, I will also copy paste the job description of Tech Mahindra. Okay, so now this is customizing your resume based on the JD. It is preparing a covering letter for Tech Mahindra JD. Imagine, took 1 minute, 2 minutes. You just put your details. Okay, so what we did, we updated basic information here about me, name, education, working experience, projects done, internship, skills, your skills. Okay, strengths I did not put, it's okay. You can put the strengths also. Now I have put the JD of Tech Mahindra here. And now step 1, identify keywords and expertise. Now it looked at all the JD and it has given you the key skills that are required. Next, it matched your information. And it also gave you a summary. And then your resume content is also ready. Project summary is there, internship summary is there, skill summary is there, strength summary is there, and your covering letter is also here. If it is mind-blowing, type MB in the chat box. You just created a resume customized for the JD. Amazing, amazing tool you have, amazing power you have if you use it optimally. Okay. And now we will use one more prompt, that is researching about the company. Okay. So I will use this prompt, but for this prompt, we need to use ChatGPT 4. Who can tell me what is the difference between ChatGPT 3.5 and 4? Quick, let me see. What is the difference between ChatGPT and 4, 3.5 and 4? Of course, it is premium and paid. But what is the difference? What you get in ChatGPT 4, which you cannot get on ChatGPT 3.5. Okay, it is advanced. In which way it is advanced? Okay. External links and document. Okay. The major difference between ChatGPT 3.5 and 4 is ChatGPT 3.5 has the data till September 2021. If you ask ChatGPT 3.5, who is the CEO of Twitter? See, it says, as of my latest knowledge update in September 2021. ChatGPT doesn't know what happened after September 2021. Whereas when you go to ChatGPT 4, and you add plugins, I've added a plugin called Web Pilot. I ask who is the CEO of Twitter right now. Now it will, now ChatGPT generally takes little time because it processes the web and then it gives you the results. Yeah, now it is X. Is it confused? Is ChatGPT confused? Okay. Okay, now here you go. It's acquisition by Elon Musk in 2022. As of latest update, Linda Yasseroni serves as the CEO of Twitter. Okay, now it is also saying that it is rebranded as X. So this is ChatGPT 4. And when you have to research about a company, if at all you use ChatGPT 3.5, it will give you the results of till September 2021. It will not give you the results of the latest. Okay, so I want to research about the company Tech Mahindra. And generally, if at all you have to research about a company, it will take about half an hour, 1 hour. You go here, you put the prompt, and then it will give you information about what Tech Mahindra is all about. Okay, so see, it's giving you who are the key people, who founded it, where is it headquartered, revenue, number of employees, parent company, overview, all in bullet points. You can go through this in 5 minutes and then be completely thorough with. Now, look at this. October 22, Tech Mahindra acquired 26% equity share in Upendra Singh Multi Transmission Private Limited. Okay. 2023, Mohit Joshi was appointed additional director. So, if you know these, it becomes very easy. And when you update this in the interviewer will be like, wow, where is this candidate coming from? And let's say you are representing a company and then you become an interviewer and then you ask somebody, what do you know about Tech Mahindra? And you throw 5, 6 from here, you'll be like amazed. Arey, this guy is very keen to join Tech Mahindra. Let me hire. Yes, this is ChatGPT 4. Now, what is the solution? Don't worry, I have a solution for you. Don't worry. Okay, you have ChatGPT 3.5. I will still help you out with the solution, how you can get the latest information. But for that is in the bonus. All right. Okay, so what did we learn? Let's just do a recap. Oh, just give me a moment. All right. Now I have given you the prompts of how do you research role requirements? How do you get expected questions? How do you decode the skills that are required? And create a plan. How can you improve these skills in the next 1 month? How you can make ChatGPT your interview coach? How you can create a customized resume? And how you can research a company. Though it is ChatGPT 3.5, I'll tell you how you get the latest update from ChatGPT 4 in the bonus, but if you felt this is definitely going to help you prepare interview with ease, and my objective is if you prepare with this, you will definitely get your you'll get an offer in the first interview you attend, and also it becomes 10 times easier. Type 10T if your job interview preparation will become easier with these prompts. I'm going to share these prompts with all of you, don't worry about it. And I have bonuses for you. Amazing, superb. If you are ready for bonuses, now type BO, bring it on. Oh my goodness, it's just going like Rajdhani Express. Self-introduction. Now tell me how much time you would take generally to prepare a self-introduction interview. Mention the time it will take for you to prepare. Generally, now you use ChatGPT and you're saying 2 minutes, 15 minutes. But if you don't use AI tools, if you have to create a written script, it will take a lot of time. Now, all you need to do is use this prompt, and you'll not get this anywhere in the internet because it is my custom made prompt. And if you use this self-introduction, imagine the first best impression we were talking about, it will create the script that is required to help you create the first best impression. Okay. I will have to change the details here. Okay, so I have mentioned my details here for me to show how it looks like. But you can change your details here and it will create your details. Now this written custom self-introduction script is designed in such a way that you make the first best impression. You prepare and you are very familiar. Now I'll show you how you can prepare this, and then it's your interview. That also I have a bonus. Okay, you just prepare this content. How to prepare it? If at all I ask this in the general session that I conduct, people will say, I'll stand in front of the mirror and then I do it. You don't have to stand in front of the mirror. You just have to use AI. How? Let me show it to you. All right, so where we are at bonus number 2. Type B2. I am showing you a tool that becomes your mentor, your coach to prepare you for your interview preparation. Whatever analysis that you want, that you think of, that you imagine of, you can do it with this AI tool that I'm going to talk to you about. This is...
Sorry to interrupt,
Yeah.
Arvind. Yeah, the screen is not visible.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
illegally asking for the screen, so yeah.
Oh,
That's why.
okay. Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry. You will get all these links, all these apps. This is Yodlee. The best part is this is absolutely free. So what do? You come here after you log in, you come here, this tab, it will ask you speech interview. If you want to improve your communication skill, click on speech. If you want to improve your interview skills, click on interview. Okay. And what kind of interview it is, it has given you a few options. But I also have an option. I want to practice with my own questions. I click on this. And then you can make your custom question. You can add any of these that are mentioned on the left side, or you can write anything here. I will, for demonstration, I will only use tell me about yourself. Okay. And I'll say start practicing. Okay. So it says start. Hello, my name is Arvind and I started my career with Indian Air Force when I was 18 years old. It was in year 1996. I spent 10 years in Air Force. And after that, I took voluntary retirement. And then I started my career again with a company called Meritrack Services, which was into skills and assessment. I have worked with more than 100 plus corporates, and I've interacted with more than 1,000 businesses. Gained so much of insight on the recruitment landscape of the country. Decided to upskill 1 million students, and then I did a lot of training on interview preparation and personality development. I've impacted more than 20,000 people start their career in large multinational companies. Now, just for you, I will make some mistakes. If what I believe about myself is obviously I have to improve my skill, but I know where I have to improve. Now see the magic. Okay, so you can do save recording, and this will give you all the analysis that you will ever need for you to improve yourself. Okay, I'll start with number one. It has given you this script. Okay, you can copy this script, paste it in ChatGPT, ask, evaluate this self-introduction and give me some rating. You get the transcribe. You can do anything with ChatGPT. Now, the most interesting part is coaching. Okay. Now, here are the points what your audience will understand. What my audience will have understood. I've spent 10 years in Air Force after retirement, blah, 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 motivated by this experience, blah, blah, blah. These are things that my audience have understood. Second is, here is some feedback on question one. Now it is giving the feedback. Imagine a mentor heard you and giving you the feedback about what you have told. Focus on the most relevant aspects of your experience and avoid going into too much detail. Practice speaking more confidently and avoid using filters like it will beat any good coach that you have. Here is another way you could have said, okay, now whatever that you have said is great, but it is giving you what you could have told better. In which way? See, throughout my career, I have collaborated with over, now the word collaborated I never used. It has given you that. Imagine the power if you get these 3 coaching from a tool free of cost. I know you are very eager to know, you want to try this. Absolutely, go ahead and then try it. But before that, also see the analytics. Now, it has given analytics. What went well? And then repetition. What is that one repetition? See, I deliberately did it, right? Now, if at all I click this, it will take me to the place where I did that mistake. See here. Amazing. Next, okay, non-inclusiveness, it is weak words. So I click on this. See, I go there, I understand, oh, in the transcript also it is highlighting. This is what you have told. What could, okay, filler words. 7 times I said, 2 times I said, Now, which coach on earth can tell you all these? That too free of cost. Now, if you don't use this, it is so sad. Now that I've told you, go ahead and use this every single day till you ace your interview. You understood the prompts, what questions, what are the questions you can expect, what are the answers, how you should prepare. And now this is the tool that is going to give you the entire coaching that is required for you. You don't need anything else. Such a great tool this is. Okay. So go ahead and try this. It is giving you coaching. It is giving you analysis. And when you do, and all these videos, it saves as a library. Now I'll show you the library also. Now these are the things that I tried, and it is giving me the ratings here. You can just do amazing stuff with this. I don't know when they will make this paid, but even if it is paid, I would want to go ahead and use this. Okay. So this is bonus number 2. And if at all it is mind blowing, type MB in the chat. Go ahead and type MB, mind blowing. Thank you so much. And now, before I give you bonus 3, let me hear some feedback from you. Okay. So scan this and tell me which aspect of today's training you have liked it most. Getting the anticipated questions, making ChatGPT the interviewer, customizing your resume as per JD, interview prep tool, Udly, or self-introduction script. A lot of you have liked Udly. I'm sure now you're going to use it and you're going to improve your interview skills. I'm so excited that you just got this. Super amazing. So you make ChatGPT the interviewer, get the questions, talk in Udly, take the transcribe, put it back on ChatGPT, ask it to give you a rating. You can also get all the insights on Udly. I'm telling you, if you practice this for another 1 month, the first interview you attend, you get selected. No doubt about it. Now let me take this journey ahead to the next level, the bonus number 3. So if you want bonus number 3, type B3. B3 in the chat box. I'm going to give you bonus number 3. All right, here we go. Bonus number 3. If you want to research about a company, you just use this link, and I'll also show you what this link is all about. It will open up something like this, and we will reply back to you with the relevant details in the next couple of hours. If at all you do it in the night, we'll do it in the next morning. If at all you do it during daytime, then you get it in the next couple of hours. Okay, all you need to do is, which company do you want the details? And we'll also keep an inventory of, let's say, top 200, 300 companies. You want to know about it, we will keep that in the blog. But if you also want a specific company which is not listed there, just fill this form. You don't have to spend 1 or 2 hours on researching it. We will do that research and we will give it to you. We'll send it to you on your WhatsApp. If you love this B3, type B3R in the chat box. I have one more bonus within bonus 3. Let me open that feedback form also. Now, you are so excited about ChatGPT, and then I've showed you amazing, incredible things that can be done for your interview preparation. And if you want to learn something else, use ChatGPT. Using ChatGPT, just tell us what do you want to learn using ChatGPT. We'll create a video or we'll create a session and we will send this to you. You can learn anything using ChatGPT and we will create that and we'll give it to you. Now, if you like this bonus, type B3L. Then I will know how many people liked it and if at all we should really do this or not. All right, amazing people. Now I have one more feedback from you. Okay, I have one more bonus for you. Let me share that bonus for you, which is another game changer. So this is one game changer. The bonus that I'm going to show you now is going to be another game changer. Okay, here we go. The game changer webinar number 2 is going to be the outcome that you will have is this. When you send CVs to companies, you already have competition and you wondered, wish I get hired. Remember I told you it takes 50. You need to send 50, send the resume to 50 companies and then you get the invitation. And the game changer webinar that I'm going to do you is how do you optimize your profile where companies will chase you. Automatically you will get job invites. Now, see some statistics about LinkedIn. 40 million people search for jobs every week on LinkedIn. And 79% of the job seekers today search for candidates on LinkedIn. There are 930 million users, 93 crores, 60% of Indian population. 930 million users are there on LinkedIn and they are searching for people. Most importantly, how many companies are there? 58 million companies are there on LinkedIn, and then you optimize your profile on LinkedIn, companies will come chasing to you. Now tell me, if you want this game changer webinar, type GCM and I will come back with conducting this webinar based on the responses that I see from you. GCM. Woo! Wow, this is going like a rocket speed. GCM, GCM, GCM. So wait for me to give you the date on how do you optimally brand your profile on LinkedIn, and then companies will start chasing you. Okay, so now let me go back to the feedback. Okay, scan this and tell me how many of you want to do you want a webinar on optimizing your profile on LinkedIn? Scan this. Okay, I have to share this. I keep forgetting. Okay. Now it is visible. Go ahead and just tell me how many of you want this game changer webinar. Oh my goodness. Only 1% not interested. Okay, that's fine. 99% are interested. I'll do for all those 99% people. Superb. Now the next is one word that you want to talk about today's session. Only one word. How you felt about the entire session today? Wow, awesome, amazing, awesome, amazing, awesome, mind-blowing, amazing. Thank you so much for these kind words. And I have two more feedbacks. One is, if you apply all that is covered in the session, will it make your interview preparation easy and seamless? Okay, if you apply all that I have told you, great, incredible, wow, 100 out of 100%, amazing. Thank you so much for your feedback. If I ask you to give me some gratitude, the kind of information that you got, insight that you got, if I ask you, give me 5 rating for this session, will you give me? Type yes if you are ready to give me this 5 rating. Yes? Okay. I will ask Srinivas to give you the link, Google review link. I want all of you to give me a 5 rating so that I know that this helped you and I do more of these for you. If it is 4, I want you to tell me what expectation I did not meet I will do it right away. But I don't want 4, I want 5 all from you. And all these prompts, Srinivas will send it to you. Those who have registered, those who have attended, all of you, you will get the prompts and you will get this link. Okay. So I want, yeah, Srinivas has already pasted this. I think you can just click on this Google Meet review and give me 5 rating. Go ahead right away. Give me 1 sentence. What did you like about this session? And I want to come back and give you these kind of incredible sessions again and again, so that your journey of upskilling and your journey to get your data science job becomes seamless. Okay. So backend, the team is putting a lot of effort in giving you all the insights. And yeah, so show me that gratitude and show me that you really like it, so that I come back, I tell management that this is what your students want, this is what they're excited about. Give me an opportunity and I'll come back and I'll teach them all these, so that it becomes a seamless process for them to do this upskilling. Okay. So Srini, I'll share this prompts with you, or let me do one thing. While you are giving these reviews, I'll just save it on Google Doc and share it with you. So stay on call. I will immediately share all of these right away on a Google Sheet. Okay. So give me how many? 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure, Arvind. Meanwhile, I'll also announce them about the
Sure,
feedback.
sure. Sure.
Yes. Yes, guys. So once you're done with the giving the review, and also please make sure that you give the rating for this session as well. So as you always do, so please make sure that you're giving the feedback for this session, which is 9 and 10 considered as satisfactory feedback. And also, if you feel like, if if you have enjoyed this session, and if you feel like if you want these kind of session more and more, please make sure that you're giving the feedbacks. So you can find them in your career services module, so where you have joined. So you'll be able to find the feedback link over there. So please give that rating as well. So not only the review that we have shared, so please also give the feedback. So that's the thing we ask. And also, yeah, you have learned a lot of new things in this session. And also, please make sure learning them doesn't give you the fruitful results. You have to implement them. So please make sure that that you utilize the time. So please don't wait for the time to come. So please make them. This is the right time. So that's the only thing we ask from you. So is there any doubts that you want, guys?
Srini, I'm preparing this Word doc. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me just finish it. And with respect to questions, let's do one thing. Let's circulate a Google Sheet, Google
Yeah.
form. And we already crossed the time limit that we have for today. And I will answer each and every question, and we'll prepare a video summary of all the questions that are asked, so that everybody gets the benefit of what others have asked, and everybody should get all the insight about this session. Okay. So
Yes,
I've
yes.
just prepared these prompts. Let me just show you it in 1 minute.
Yes, guys. Meanwhile, Ms. Arvind doing all these things. So please make sure that you're giving the review as well as the feedback. So that's the only place, where we can understand how you enjoyed the session, as well as how you are, how you are learning in the boot camp. So please do those things. And also,
Yeah.
guys,
So
don't feel in a way that the others will be doing all these things. So you should be the one who should, grab the spot. So please do all the things necessarily. Yeah, Arvind, you can continue.
yeah. So I'm just done with all the prompts. Okay, I'll also share the link for the prompts that we have used today. Okay, so I'm sharing the ChatGPT link on the top. Okay, so I've also saved the prompts, and I'm also sharing the Udl link. Let me show you the screen, and then I'll share this with all of you. So here you go. Yeah, this is the Google Sheet I have prepared for all of you, and I've saved all the prompts. So This is 5. This is 6. And this is the ChatGPT. When you click on this, it will take you to all the interactions that we had on ChatGPT. This is Yodlee AI. And is there anything else that I forgot, Srini?
No.
I have to give the links also. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Where they can ask.
Yeah, what they are expecting.
Is, yeah. So I'll also. Is there any way we can circulate this link to all the candidates to where they can fill this?
We can make an announcement regarding this.
Yes. Sure.
So that they can fill up all the requirements. Guys, as I said previously before, please don't forget to give the feedback. I have just seen now only a minute number of students have given the feedback. So please don't do that. So please kindly give the feedback.
What? You're not getting feedback? Should I send this or not? Okay, it's very important that you share your feedback. So we love you to hear from you so that we can do these kind of things. So I'm just preparing this so that you all get this. And I'm copying this link. Done. And where is this chart? Okay. Here you go. And we'll also give you the form where you can ask questions. Here you go. Right. Okay, they're not able to find the feedback link in the career services. Can you just, is it possible to give that link?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so as soon as you come here, you do make a copy. Go to file, make a copy. Okay, so this is only a view access. Don't send me request to share. There'll be so many mails. So go here, go to file, make a copy. Okay, go to file, make a copy. Okay, not able to access. Okay. So due to heavy collaborator use, okay, you spammed Google Sheet. Google is now scared. Oh, what happened to my, so many people are using it. So don't worry, it will be there. And we'll also share. Now I'll wait for some time so that I'll keep this open. And so Srini, what you do is you close the session after 5 minutes so that all of them, they can download this.
Yes.
Don't end the session immediately.
Sure thing. We'll do that. And guys, now I'm sharing the feedback link for the session. So just don't put up any of the messages so that the link will be gone. So don't do that.
Yeah, introduction prompt is here. Okay. Oh, self-introduction is not here. Okay, good. I'll just put that. Good, you reminded me. Manik Panchal. Good.
And I would like to add one more thing, guys. Yeah, that recording will be available in your career services module. So need not worry about that. So you can access the recording of this session. So, drop an S. So if you understood everything. Yes. Yes. If you are done with giving the feedback as well as giving the review, so you're free to leave the session.
Thank you so much, guys. The energy and the ecstasy that you guys have given me, and that propelled me to give my best. And I, from bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you for the feedback that you have given, the overwhelming response that you have given. I'd like to come back and give more of what I have with me, and then I ensure that your career, the objective with which you've started this journey with OdinSchool, you fulfill that objective. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thank you, Srini. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Arvind. Thank you so much. The session is good because of you. So it's good to have you in the session. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
I would say it's the audience that helped me give my best.
Yes. Yeah, thanks to you guys as well. So we'll meet once again in next OdinTalk session. So please make sure that you are implementing all the things that you have learned in today's session. So do that and you'll see your fruitful results. So that's it for the session, guys. So we'll meet once again in next OdinTalks. Thank you.